What's up guys, SkyKevin here, and today, in search of other games, I thought I'd do a quick video on a game that I've been playing on my phone in the off hours called Summoner's War Lost Centuria. Usually, I avoid most of these types of games because they always end up with some kind of monetization schedule instead of being generally fun, and in this case, this is really no exception. But it's a fun game, and unlike many others, you're not devoted to an AFK arena style grind fest. You actually have to play this one, and against other players. So, let's get started. To begin, this, like many other games, has a card pull system, where you put together an established team and you actively PvP against other players. That's right, there's pretty much no PvE in this game so far. You have 200 medals which recharge over time like energy, and as you PvP other players, you get those medals to exchange for chests. As I said, you choose your team and can customize them with runes and skill stones. They also have a level which increases as you get more duplicates of that card. They have a few different fighting modes you can choose from. Firstly, you have the duel mode with your typical ranked and unranked battles. You also have a random rotation of battles that mixes things up with a completely random deck and some kind of gimmick. And lastly, you have the world tournament that has a ban/pick mode and keeps all the cards at level 10 and only the set effects from the runes are applied. So basically a fully equalized ranked tournament. They also have a challenge mode which includes barrier battle, which is yet another gimmick based one with a team that you put together, as well as arena battle, which works the same as the world tournament, and it equalizes your team's level with theirs, as well as only includes the rune set effects once again. Lastly, they do have single mode, but this only includes a siege battle story mode, which can only really be played through once for any real rewards, as well as wanted battles, which have a day-long timer between each fight. So, like I said, there isn't much to grind on. You just log in, PvP for a little bit, and claim your rewards. There's currently 50 monsters and 18 spells that you can use to assemble with your team, and as of making this video, they're constantly adding more, so this could increase in the future. And even with being a casual free-to-player, you shouldn't have any problem unlocking every monster, which for the most part makes things fair between the different ranks of players. I like that this is the case, and they're usually quite generous about giving out more summoning material, aka crystals, to all of the player base. That being said, this game, like many other mobiles, is definitely pay to win, at least when it comes to the regular ranked system, but allow me to explain why. In normal ranked duel mode, you have monsters with a specific level, rune type/rarity, and skill stone. These are all random draws from summoning, and of course, can be purchased for real life currency from the shop. One thing that I noticed with this is that they charge a boatload of money for what I would consider a moderate amount of materials. So if someone is going to whale it up in this game to get anywhere effectively, they have to spend thousands of dollars to get there. I know that people will, I just find it funny how they've set the game up as kind of a economy balance. Further, on that note, if you actually look at the summon stats, the very rarest things are the legendary skill stones. They only drop from these special purple books with a 0.5% drop rate. Given the price of these books on the shop, the whales in this game will definitely have to pay off quite a bit if they want to leg up on the casual player base, given you can acquire these books a lot easier just by keeping up with the relevant events in game. Nevertheless, you can always do the arena battle or world tournament if you want a truly equal fight against your opponent every time. So it's not a bad game to pass the time in between whatever game you're currently interested in. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, but I wanted to make a video on something that I'm interested in at the moment until some of the typical games I cover have some major content updates. If you want to add me as a friend, I'll keep an invite link in the description, and the game has already announced a bunch of features that will make this video pretty much outdated by the next season, so don't be shocked if things change by the time this is released. Nevertheless, if you want to stay updated on this or other games that I'm playing, make sure to subscribe for more. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.